Good morning, you beautiful people. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day today. This is a weird video for me to make. I will go through seasons of games. Sometimes I'll be like super in a Minecraft mood, super in a multiplayer mood, super in a zombies mood, all that stuff. Right now, I'm really into the single player narrative and almost challenging mood as well. And for this reason, I have been experimenting a little bit, and I actually stumbled upon what might be my favorite game difficulty in a Call of Duty campaign, and that's going to be the Specialist difficulty here in Infinite Warfare. Call of Duty campaigns have always felt super cheap to me on the hardest difficulty on Veteran because you died so quickly it was near impossible, at least for me, to really have or see any sort of challenge or strategy in this difficulty, because it was like you would get a couple kills and someone would just kill you with an assault rifle or whatever from across the map. There was no strategy that you can implement in order to attack or move forward, and the Specialist difficulty really relieves a lot of this pressure. What the Specialist difficulty is it gives you almost like a health bar-ish. It's not a conventional health bar like hearts in Zelda or your size in Mario, but if you look on the bottom left hand of your screen, you can see there is a little body layout, and this will indicate to you where you got shot. So if you get shot in the leg, you'll go prone or you'll crouch down. If you get shot in both legs, you'll go prone. If you get shot in the arm, depending on which arm, it'll limit what you're able to do, either throw grenades, and if you get hit in the arm that has your gun in it, your right arm, you will not be able to aim down sights. And what's really cool is that when you get shot in the head, you get cracked in your helmet. And the first time I played this, the first time I got shot in the head, I jumped. I legitimately twitched out of my chair. It was so real. It was so real. I was aiming down sights in cover and I got hit across the face, and it felt like I got shot in the head. Not like really shot in the head, but you know, it had some kinetic energy behind it. It was so visceral. It was so cool. And what's even cooler is that when you get shot in the gun, you'll go to this quick time event where your gun time slows down and your gun gets shot out of your hand and you need to pick it back up again. This relieves the pressure of the Veteran difficulty in my eyes, because no longer do you get completely obliterated outside of cover. I mean, well, that's still true, but you have some feedback. You have some different techniques in order to maneuver around the battlefield. You have some leeway. You are able to take a little bit more shots, and it's a little bit more dynamic, which is so incredibly cool. Now, in order to alleviate the gunshot wounds that you survive, in order to alleviate the cracks in your helmet, scattered around the campaign missions are little ammo boxes. You'll recognize them if you have played the campaign, but instead of giving you grenades, they'll give you nano shots from multiplayer, if you're familiar with, which you can heal your entire body with. If you're shot in the leg, if you're shot in the chest, if you're shot in the arm, you take a nano shot and you are back to full health. However, your helmet, or the helmet, is actually another piece of equipment that you can pick up. You can hold, I think, 2 helmets extra, and the crack will stay on your screen even if you're all full health. But I think it's after 2 shots. You get 2 cracks in your helmet, and then your helmet breaks and you get headshotted and you're dead. But this is incredibly fun, and then you can use a new helmet to change your helmet and then put on another helmet to fix that. So this is a really, really interesting and cool campaign difficulty. I've never been one to play Call of Duty on the most difficult difficulty because of the fact that it does feel so cheap, but this, I feel like it's fair. I feel like it's more balanced. I feel like I can actually beat the campaign with this, and I believe the bots are actually on the hardened difficulty. It's not the Veteran bots, but I think it's the hardened bots, which is automatically that much better. Now, Call of Duty still has a very big lack of strategy in that the enemies are just kind of bullet sponges and not really... The gunfights aren't that interesting in Call of Duty, so it's not the most compelling mechanic, but this definitely helps, and I think it would be cool if I could play this mode on an easier difficulty, like a casual or a normal or recruit regular, whatever they call it here in Call of Duty. I think just this whole dynamic of getting shot in the arm, shot in the helmet is really cool, unique, and interesting. It creates a dynamic environment and some more strategy to the typical Call of Duty campaign. Call of Duty campaigns mechanically are so boring and uninteresting to me, I just play them for the story. But this is an interesting mechanic that I absolutely love, and I thought I'd share with you guys today. And I stumbled upon this difficulty while searching YouTube, and I found this one of my new favorite YouTubers. He does single player campaign missions, walkthroughs, and that stuff. He's done I think Call of Duty 4, Infinite Warfare, Black Ops 3, Advanced Warfare Ghosts. I like him because he did Halo 5 and Gears of War, which I'm currently playing through right now. But man, oh man, this guy is really fun. He's unique and interesting, and I'll link his channel in the description. I've gone on too long of a rant right now, but this is a nice little video for you guys, little something to maybe try this out the campaign. I mean, this is a good campaign. I love this story. I love the story of Captain Reyes and the journey he goes through, and this makes the mechanics of the story that much better. So thank you guys so much for watching. Go play the Infinite Warfare campaign. Go unlock the specialist difficulty. It is unlocked after you play it through once. Go check it out. It's super interesting, really fun. Thank you guys so much for watching. Until the next absolutely beautiful Call of Duty morning, I'll catch up with you guys later. And as always, stay beautiful.